Well, well, well. More unnecessary cosmetics added to the game for absolutely no reason. I'm completely surprised. Sidekicks, you know, the pets that are not needed for this game whatsoever and were made completely for money that I guarantee nobody will buy? Yeah. In one of the trailers, Cooney Crossroads is seen, and this has sparked up the question in the community. Is Chapter 3 returning in some shape or form in Chapter 7? Honestly, I don't know. For all I know, this is just an old location returning in Chapter 7. Let's discuss it. Should the second best chapter return to Fortnite? Should it? Yeah, I said second best. If you think anything different, you're wrong. Before we get into it though, make sure to like and subscribe. I will also be streaming the live event that is coming out tomorrow on Twitch. So if you guys can catch me there, or if you want to, I should be streaming at least an hour before the event. So maybe around 10 a.m. My Twitch will also be in the description. So yeah, have a good Halloween and enjoy the video. Now, Fortnite Chapter 3. Some people love it, I love it, and some people hate it and think it was complete garbage for some reason. But you know, those people are dumb and wrong because they think Chapter 5 is better. Like, they choose that over Chapter 3. Don't know what's wrong with them, but not their fault, I guess. But okay, back to the main topic. There's a lot of things positive that could come out of this, like us getting to experience Season 1 again, which is the best season of the entire chapter. Even though I personally think every season was good, but experiencing Season 1 again would be amazing in my opinion. It's the best Christmas the game has ever had in my opinion. I never played the original Chapter 1 Season 7, so I will never be able to understand the hype around that, unfortunately. But just remembering the feeling of a new Spider-Man movie coming out, and Spider-Man was finally coming to Fortnite after years of waiting, it was just a time to live in. Even if it did come back, I don't think you could relive that. But yeah, I honestly think this was Fortnite's last good Fortnitemares too, in my opinion. The other ones they have had, they've been really lackluster. But yeah, that's a positive. Another positive is this can finally be a way for us to erase anything after Season 4 from ever happening and finally get a continuation of sorts to the original storyline and bring the 7 back. That would be amazing. We could finally get that season where we try to save the 7 in the past, which is something Epic Games could have done any time and can still do, and would literally make the perfect season and would make the storyline overall really interesting. But they won't do it. Something else this would do is bring players back, because Fortnite's player count isn't that good right now. But then you bring back an old chapter, player count's gonna bust. Like, come on now. Yeah, so this would help bump things up. Would it be as big as Chapter 1 OG or Remix? Probably not. Not gonna lie. I love this chapter, but Chapter 1 OG and Remix returning was just a lot more bigger. But yeah, one more thing is that we could get another year on the map if we prevent the end of Season 4 and finally use the full potential of Chapter 3, since the entirety of Chapter 4 was supposed to be on the Chapter 3 map, but Epic Games decided they were too lazy to just upgrade the engine on the Chapter 3 map. I don't know why, but they did that. Now I'm getting mad. But yeah, cool beans. Now, let's be negative, guys. Let's be negative. Starting with saying, it is absolutely too soon to bring back Chapter 3. It has only been gone for 2 or 3 years. They were already pushing it with bringing back Chapter 2 last year, but I let it slide. Because Chapter 2 was a chapter I started playing Fortnite. So I had a soft spot for it coming back. Even though I did not get to play literally any of the Chapter 2 seasons that I played back then, which sucks. The only ones I didn't originally play is Season 1, Season 2, and those were the ones that came back. But that's okay, it was still fun. But yeah, it's just way too early to bring it back. I would wait another year at least. Another negative, I really hope this doesn't happen. This could be a collab season, like Remix, even though nobody wants that. What everyone wants is a lore season. Bring back the 7. Is in the last reality, in the audio. But yeah, if you bring back Chapter 3, it has to be for storyline. Literally, one of the reasons Chapter 3 was loved in the first place was because it was the most lore. It was the most storyline chapter in the entire game. So you cannot have it come back and it's collab season. I don't want to load into the map one day and, I don't know, the foundation statue is, I don't know, a rapper, Snoop Dogg. No one wants the foundation statue to be Snoop Dogg or something. But yeah, there is a Simpsons season coming out, which, I don't know, I think it's exciting. I don't care what anyone says. I'm a little excited for it, and if you're not, well, that's your opinion. You don't have to play it. But yeah, due to leaks, we know it's going to have its own map, and I doubt, at first I doubted they would make an entire battle royale map for one season and never use it again, because that sounds like a lot of work, but they did. But before we knew the map, there was a lot of rumors going around that the Simpsons season would be on the Chapter 3 map, and I am so glad it's not happening. I'm so glad, because this would probably ruin the map a little bit for me, probably for the fan base. But yeah, who knows? But I think Epic Games knows it's way too soon, like I said. But yeah, so should Chapter 3 return? Yes, but not right now. Like I said earlier, it is just way too early, and I want it to feel special when it returns. It was Donald Mustard's last chapter. Probably is like his baby, in my opinion. I feel like he put the most effort into that one, like the most storyline. He put the most writing into it. So it needs to make sense. If it comes back, it needs to be treated with respect. And I know I bring this up all the time, but it just needs to involve the 7. Otherwise, this season will not work. That's my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know. I'll make more, I guess. Like and subscribe. Like I said, I am streaming tomorrow, so if you want to watch me, yeah. I rage a lot, by the way, so that's funny. Yeah, that's it. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.